We will see. Let's see what happens. Who's coming out? Other. Sunday, turn Italy, clash in Italy. 2 o'clock start of the East Coast of the States, 11 o'clock on the West Coast. 8 local. Brock Lesnar, Boba Fett, the WrestleMania rematch. Sunday. Yo. We are back. And you don't have to stay, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Number one, let's get this part out of the way. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am number two. I am here tonight to hype you on a match that needs no hype. This Sunday, the biggest rematch, not just in WWE history, but in all of professional wrestling.
Over.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I have a microphone in my hands, please shut the hell up. The biggest rematch in WWE, indeed in all of professional wrestling history. This Sunday, Clash in Italy, when Oba Femi steps into the ring to be conquered by the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
I didn't quite get the chance to congratulate you last week on your big victory over me at WrestleMania. Congratulations, Oba. Well done. But that victory is going to cost you more than you could ever imagine. Now, I've had my share of ass whippings over the years, but none quite like that. It was humbling. You beat my ass at WrestleMania so bad. I said, that's it. I'm done. But that doesn't sit very well with me, Oba. It's not gonna end that way, Oba Femi. Brock Lesnar can take an ass whooping, but can you? Retired beast. Brock Lesnar will conquer Oba Femi. I am gonna rule over Oba Femi.
The good news is that everyone watching will have a chance this Sunday to see history play out in real time in front of your very eyes. The bad news for everyone that worships Oba Femi is that Oba Femi has awakened the beast. Oba Femi has awakened the beast. Oba Femi has awakened the beast, Brock Lesnar, which means one thing.
Paul, you might be in trouble. You better get out of that damn ring. If you know what's good for you, Paul Heyman, get out of the ring. Oh boy. Oba, 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 Oba. Oh, you got it in his pocket there. Paul Heyman shaking. Paul Heyman is shaking.
You said that I've awoken the beast. Now, what do you think he has awoken in me? What do you think that 4F5s has awoken in Oba Femi? Don't worry, Paul. It's fine. I'm not going to hurt you. Matter of fact, I need you. I need you alive and well to tell the tale of Brock Lesnar. And while you tell that story, you're going to fast forward to the end. My favorite part, where I retire Brock Lesnar for the second time. And I know you, Paul, I know you are a sleazebag. You're going to say it's just business, it's not personal. I don't know about you, Paul, but 4F5s seem very personal to me. So, while you tell that story, this is the final chapter. Okay. Deliver me this message to Brock. Tell him that last time I was fighting to beat him. This time, I'm fighting to kill him.
Let's go! I didn't think I was ready for Clash in Ilya, but I am. Let's go! Be careful, Paul. Don't say anything you're going to regret. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
You will now face Sol Ruka to defend the Intercontinental Championship at Clash in Italy. Because you know what division is not winning. It's winning. Ohio. So I know I can trust you, brother. It's tonight. She is that night. Continues. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it is Monday Night Raw. There is the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns celebrating a birthday today, but there won't be much celebration going on later tonight. That is because he signed the contract for the tribal combat match this Sunday at Clarks in Italy against that man, his cousin, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Roman Reigns in Fatu in the
Yo, what's up, man? So I had to head out for a minute. Wait, Rey Mysterio's on Raw.
Rey Mysterio is here. The greatest luchador of all time is live on Monday Night Raw. And the Judgment Day here tonight in full force as well. And in a terrible mood after the tag team title match last week. Roxanne and Raquel, Eve Bailey and Lila fight tonight in tag team action.
Let's go.
Another Intercontinental Championship title defense from Penta. Up next, Penta and the spectacular Javon Evans go one-on-one live on Netflix. Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie has been delivered straight to the ring!
Oh, I gotta do this. WWE has been.
festival. The live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme parks. October through March. Perfect for all ages. So Penta, yet again, will defend the Intercontinental Championship. 48 hours ago, a spectacular win in a match against All Ego Ethan Page.
So true.
48 hours later, he takes on a man the polar opposite of Page in the ring. The OG, come on, Evans. Bundle up and keep your eyes on the skies tonight. The young OG certainly going to push the pace when they take things to the air where he is most comfortable. Unfortunately for Javon, Penta unafraid to take a high risk as well. This is going to be an interesting clash of styles, but no doubt about it, a memorable Intercontinental Championship match moments away. Let's head up to the ring. The spectacular Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Javon Evans. And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Penta.
The official in this matchup tonight, Eddie Arango, and it is for the prestigious Intercontinental title. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held this gold ever since it became a force in 1979. The late great Pat Patterson, the first ever Intercontinental Champion. And now we get underway with Penta and Javon Evans. Corey, Javon Evans has never won a singles championship here in WWE. It's still young in his career. He's got plenty of time to get there, but he's got to be putting some pressure on himself.
No doubt about it. But what we've seen recently from Javon Evans is the fact that his youthful indiscretion is arguably his best tool. Much like Penta competes with zero fear, so does Javon Evans. Case in point, looking for the OG cutter off the opening bell.
Yeah, but a great counter by Penta that time. And now Javon Evans sends Penta into the corner.
Javon's got to be respectful of the fact that Penta does have the experience advantage in this matchup.
And look at Javon, though, landing on his feet off the Hurricane Rana, much to the surprise of Penta.
Penta may be slightly unfamiliar with competing against superstars with similar skill sets to his own, that being Javon Evans, a great high flyer.
Well, to your point, this is the first time these two have ever gone one-on-one in their career. Of course, they were part of that big six-pack ladder match challenge for the Intercontinental title, won by Penta at WrestleMania.
They do a series of leg sweeps and a standoff. In the early moments of this matchup, that has banger written all over it.
So if you're Penta, how do you keep the Intercontinental title tonight? So respect there by Evans.
Was that Nathan Denver? I was going to say Penta should have done that exact same thing, but OG, one step ahead.
Now Penta set across the ring and outside. And Javon Evans said, got to do what I got to do.
We outside!
And taking Penta out. Javon Evans, to me, showed some growth there, the way that he attacked Penta after the handshake.
I think Evans, in that instance, may have fooled the Intercontinental Champion. I was expecting Penta to rely on his experience, and a super kick catches Evans right under the chin.
And Penta now, no more playing games with this dude. There's a big step up in to revive the champion.
Penta's a superstar who wakes up in the morning, forcing the fight. Oh! Night after night, no matter who the opponent. Cover here, hooks the far leg.
Is it enough? And a kick out by Evans.
And guys, if you like what you see over here, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on so you don't miss the action of the live.
After having the defended title in a great matchup this past Saturday.
I'm sure mentally, Penta's on top of the world after getting past Ethan Page this past Saturday. Unfortunately, that could be detrimental to the champion because Penta needs to remain focused on the task at hand, that being Javon Evans.
And a great fighting champion. With the Penta driver, perhaps arm drag takedown.
by Evans. And boom! Is out-quicking Penta in the early going of this matchup. An
Oh, man.
for the champion. Used to having the speed advantage on his side. Such is not the case tonight. Evans going to take to the skies yet again.
Ooh.
That's into the corner of the announce table. Evans may have a broken back. One Bank presents. John Evans, after being slammed into the announce table, spun first. And we'll take another look at it. Evans somehow still on his feet. The adrenaline pulsing through the body out there. Suffered this near disaster. And then somehow was able to rally.
Turn that down a little.
All the way into the front row of the WWE Universe. And now Evans starting to pick up the pace. Springboard clothesline got a 2.5 count. Penta was really front on. And Corey, one of the things we talked about a few moments ago is that trademark smile no longer on the face of Javon Evans. A look of intensity tonight as he tries to win his first championship in WWE. Reality has kicked in for the young OG. And now a little battle of Quien es más macho in the middle of the ring. Come on, Kim! Dueling here with Nazo, those strong overhand strikes made famous in Mexico. Evans was begging and he got knocked off his feet. Speaking of Mexico, this coming Saturday night, Noche de los Grandes. Americano versus Americano, mask versus mask. There can only be one, the highest of stakes in Lucha Libre. And a bicycle knee from Evans. Brilliant decision.
Ooh.
Springboard. Oh, new champion. Here's the cover. horseshoes and hand grenades, flying blind. OG Cutter takes down Penta. Unfortunately for Evans, he wasn't able to get all of his weight across the shoulders of the champion. That could have made all the difference.
And Evans now has to stay focused, can't get frustrated. Penta learned so much about this man over the past year and a half. Resilience and heart of the champion. And look at this now. Evans in trouble. Penta. Oh! Backstabber. Cover now by Penta to retain the championship. Hooks the leg. Got a kick out. Get two.
Penta showing he's got such an incredibly high
Come on, Penta.
view. Javon Evans used a very similar maneuver a few minutes ago.
And I kind of want Javon Evans to win the title.
In the blink of an eye.
Now Penta calling for the Mexican Destroyer. The move that knocked off Ethan Page Saturday night, but he runs into a kick to the face by Evans. What does Javon Evans have to do to knock off the champion?
I guarantee you in the front of the
This is awesome.
Avoid the Mexican Destroyer. I guarantee you that's what Javon's strategy is entering tonight. But what other tricks does the young OG have in his bag?
The OG Javon Evans.
I think we're about to get an answer.
Evans launching himself off the second. Oh, Penta!
I cut her off.
We have to run to that exchange. The lower back once again on Javon Evans.
Yeah, he's still smarting from the announce table collision earlier on.
Smarting. Hell, he's damn near crippled.
Evans now, come on. Hook the leg again, and the champion kicks out at 2.5.
Take another look at this. Javon Evans executing an OG Cutter. Penta did his best to mitigate the impact, attempting to fall to his hips rather than his face. It was effective enough. But I'm curious what the state of Javon Evans' lower back is after two of the worst impacts I've seen recently.
Jam-packed tonight. Schottenstein Center, Columbus, Ohio. Intercontinental Championship springboard again this time. Evans got caught by Penta. Penta looking for the Penta. Oh, he hits it. Is it enough to put him away and retain the title? Kick out at 2 by Evans.
This is a testament to the guts and the grit of the young OG. Evans no doubt feeling frustration at this juncture of the matchup. But Javon understands the opportunity before him.
Penta plays. He gets in your mind. He frustrates you. You think you got him, and then Penta pulls it out. And the champ now. Heading up to the top rope. Javon Evans back to
He's
his
taking-
You see Steve favoring the lower back.
Evans looking to join Penta on the top turnbuckle.
Penta knocking Evans down into the ring. Here comes Evans now.
Oh my goodness!
Leading it up to the top rope. Oh my goodness!
Holy crap. Oh, no.
Here he comes.
It's too far. What are you doing?
Intercepting the OG Cutter. Evans with a knee. This is insanity. Penta was going for the Mexican driver.
A backbreaker.
Right into the backstabber. And Penta now. Mexican destroyer. Goes up into the back of his head. Covered out by the champ. Penta retains.
I thought Javon Evans was going to win that.
If I can borrow a phrase from my friends in AAA, Excellence Lucha, this is wrestling one and match. From the opening battle
I thought Javon Evans had it. I really did.
till the finale, what an effort by both superstars, leaving it all in a squared circle. But in the end, Penta had the OG Cutter scouted and delivered a Mexican destroyer. A hell of a fight for the young OG. Instead,
What a champion Penta has become. 2 title defenses in 48 hours. And a great show of respect for the champion, for the young challenger.
Attack him.
Evans obviously upset and frustrated after what happened here tonight, not able to win the gold. But Penta retains here on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen,
This coming Sunday, we head to Turin, Italy for Clash in Italy, the first ever premium live event in the history of Italy. And all
So
this-
countdown's at 12. That's the show at 2.
ESPN. And then Clash in Italy, 8 o'clock local in Turin, 2 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 o'clock on the West Coast, the first hour on ESPN. And of course, the entire thing is internationally on Netflix. Man, Penta has turned into quite the fighting champ.
That was an absolutely incredible way to kick off the night here on Monday Night Raw.
Saturday Night's main event this past Saturday, we have breaking news now. Logan Paul suffered a torn triceps and will be out for a number of months during that World Tag Team Championship match division against the Street Profits.
It was an incredible effort by Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins taking it high risk. This right here is what caused the injury for Logan Paul. You can see Logan immediately.
Oh, Logan Paul was injured?
Best wishes to the Maverick.
What's that mean? Uh-oh.
Hey. I don't even know what to do with this.
I just give it to you.
Why would you give it to me?
What do you mean, Paul? I don't have Logan. He's hurt.
Logan Paul knows better than anyone else this ain't ballet. And when you and Logan Paul became the tag team champions, I put in every contract the defending the tag team titles. That teaming with any member of the division of my choice, which means you are going to be the tag team champion with, I don't know, off the top of my head, Braun Breaker. And I expect the two of you to defend those titles with honor and dignity and the greatness involved. Thank you, man. Thank you.
I didn't know what was going to happen last year.
Thank you. Let's go. You're welcome. I did this for you because I believe in you. Because I wanted this for you.
Well, I want to do something for Logan.
Oh, then what do you want to do?
Every single person that was involved with hurting him, I want to take him out.
You know, I'm glad you feel that way. Because I think now you know what you have to do tonight. And more importantly, to whom.
Okay. Who they referring to is the question. It's Joe Hendry. Fire Logan Paul. Fire Logan Paul. Fire Logan Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul?
Wait a minute! Theory with a steel chair from behind, attacking Henry. Austin Theory on a mission. Theory. A few moments ago, there was no Logan Paul position with everyone that ever tried to hurt him. And I guess he's struggling with Joe Henry. He did not come down. He was dead on him now. Austin Theory on a mission tonight for Paul Heyman. What are you doing? That's Logan! Oh my God!
Ouch.
Right now. Get away! Get back alive! Get him back! Theory under pressure, of course, with the injury of Paul. Earlier tonight, he's getting the tag champ of Paul Heyman. It's one thing that could be feeling the pressure, but Austin Theory just crossed the line.
No, he didn't. How did Austin Theory cross the line? Uh-oh.
Still better.
I'm not trying to start anything, but I did exactly what Tez asked me to do on Saturday. I stayed out of y'all's business. I just came here to say sorry. I know what it feels like to get screwed over by the vision. For Logan Paul alone, you got an opportunity because the vision is the weakest they've ever been, but they're also the most dangerous they have ever been. You saw that. You saw what Theory just did to Joe Hendry out there, man. I've never seen that side of Theory. We come together. We can put an end to the vision for good. For good.
How many times we gotta keep doing this, man? Are we still doing this Seth Rollins redemption arc story?
Yo, it
Is that
ain't
what we're
like
doing?
that, bro. It ain't even like that.
Hey, I'm right here. It's cool. You got something to say?
Hey, am I speaking in a different language or something?
Talk to me.
Nothing good happens when he's around.
Oh, yeah, we're still running that.
Nothing good happens when he's
Nothing
around.
good happens.
Nothing,
It seems to
nothing.
be nothing good happens when I'm not around. Otherwise, the two of you'd be standing here, tag team champions, right now.
He has a point.
We do not have to like each other. When this is all over, we don't have to be friends. Doesn't have to be kumbaya. All we got to do is work together to get rid of the vision. And this whole idea that nothing good happens around me. I understand why you don't trust me. But understand this. Only one of us in this circle has main evented WrestleMania. Only one of us in this circle is a multi-time world champion. And it ain't you.
He has a point.
You know, it's one thing I've never done.
What's that?
Stab my brother in the back. Because I am my brother's keeper. As a matter of fact, where are your brothers? But you know what? We do agree upon one thing. That's that we both think we're the best. How about tonight in this beautiful city of Columbus? We show them exactly who's the best.
Oh, that a challenge. Your boy wants me to beat some sense into you. You want me to beat some sense into you? All right, challenge accepted. I'm gonna get changed. I'll see you in the ring tonight.
Uh-oh.
My general manager, Adam Pierce, make that matchup for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're running out. Next Monday night, we are in Italy, so we have a very special start time in the States. Now, locally, this company started at 8 o'clock, but in the States, if you're watching that at Netflix, it'll be 2 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 a.m. on the West Coast. And what a busy weekend we have in WWE coming up. Just plan on spending your entire weekend with us. How about Saturday night? Whether you're a diehard fan of AAA or you're brand new,
Raw at 2 p.m.
going down
Oh,
Saturday in Monterey,
quite simply the highest stakes possible in Lucha Libre. Mask versus mask.
Mask versus mask.
So you tell me Raw's at 2
For
p.m.
decades, this has been the ultimate battle in Lucha Libre. The rivalries are settled, the wars are ended, where history is made. The winner keeps not just his mask, but his very identity. The loser must give his up forever. The stakes are high. Glory and vindication for the winner, shame and disgrace for the loser. This Saturday in AAA at Lucha de los Grandes, two luchadores will put it all on the line. For one stake, over one simple question: who is the real El Grande del Pueblo? One man will have his hand raised in victory, the other will lose everything. Everything is on the line this Saturday when it is mask versus mask.
This Saturday is one of the most anticipated matches in AAA history. It's El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano in a mask versus mask match at Noche de los Grandes, live from Monterrey, Mexico, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, on Facebook and WWE's YouTube channel. Hey, Giovanni. Hey, OG. Wow, before you say anything, I apologize. I'm first showing myself out there. That was unprofessional.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. You're a great shit, bro. I'm just in my head.
it's okay. Everything is okay, bro.
I'm gonna see you for that title. No. Hear me. I'm gonna see you for that title again very soon.
Okay? No problem. Let's do it. We need to go. Hey, Ray! Yeah. He's angry now, but I understand.
Yeah. But you know what?
Yeah.
Mexican, American, worldwide pride as Intercontinental Champion is up here.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much, Bob. Congratulations to you too, Ray. Porque ahora eres el nuevo gerente general de AAA. Wow. This is awesome, Ray. No existe mejor persona en el mundo que tú para este puesto. Pero, Ray, quiero decirte algo. I want to be a fighting champion.
So 2
You know, I want to leave a legacy. But there is no one I would rather face that. Ray Mysterio.
It would be my honor.
Yeah.
No.
Ray, let me talk to Adam Pearce because imagine this: Rey Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. Will be legendary.
Corey, Penta, Mysterio, sign me up. Absolutely. Congratulations. You'd like to take the offer to Ray, the brand new general manager of AAA. Raquel and Roxanne, it ain't food. After losing the tag team title opportunity.
Can you blame them?
Tonight, they look to get back in the winning column against Bill and Lionel. Next. Let's get ready to DoorDash!
God damn. Oh man, had to go get me a drink, guys. Sorry.
Looks like WWE are teaming up for their together blind box toy set featuring Hulk Hogan, The Rock, John Cena, Logan Paul, and more. Only 300 cases are available at auction. Scan the QR code now to bid before it ends Friday at 9 Eastern. Big tag team matchup here tonight in the women's division. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria take on Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day, who battled the tag champs last week.
And this is why Raquel and Roxanne are in such a terrible mood this week. The closing moments after the championship was introduced and nearly connected with Bree's forehead, Bree was able to roll up Roxanne and steal a win, thus retaining the gold. Unfortunately for the champions, they would pay a hefty price in the moments after victory, until Bayley and Lyra would once again stick their noses into business that did not concern them, bringing the fight to the Judgment Day and flattening Liv Morgan, the women's world champion, in the process.
Well, they've got Bayley and Lyra on matchup tonight against the
Oh, look
Judgment
at
Day.
this!
And Raquel and Roxanne wasted little time.
I knew that was
Statement
coming.
being made by the Judgment Day. They're not going to stand for what happened last week after Liv Morgan, the reigning women's world champion, was ejected from ringside by Jessica Carr, who seems to be drunk with power these days.
She should have been ejected. And now look at Bayley and Lyra Valkyria going to take the fight out of the Judgment Day.
Action spilling out on the floor right in front of us.
Official Derek Sanders finally calls for the bell, and we're underway. Lyra Valkyria will start things off with Roxanne Perez. Important matchup, Corey, for both of these teams as they jockey for position in the tag team division.
The tag team division continues to heat up. You got Paige and Brie Bella, who promised to be fighting champions and have lived up to that promise thus far. But there are no shortage of teams looking for their opportunity to dethrone the champs.
Well, Bayley and Lyra, and I was speaking to Bayley a bit earlier on today, and she admits they haven't been that successful as a team, but a win tonight gets them back on track. Cover to kick out.
If I were Bayley, I'd send Lyra through the barbershop window. Got to cut the dead weight.
Lyra could do the same as Bayley.
Oh!
Correct. And what a shot by Roxanne. The corner tag made by Raquel Rodriguez. Can you hand me some of that, Terrell? Dominic Mysterio just put gum that he was chewing in his mouth on the back of my paperwork.
Get me to put that on Marketplace. You probably get a fortune for that.
Hey, look at Bayley now. On the way, Raquel Rodriguez doing what they have to do. Keep her isolated in the corner and double team. Tag now by Lyra. And Lyra Valkyria.
This is a smart strategy by Bayley and Lyra. You got a powerhouse like Raquel. You want to keep her isolated, quick tag, keep the best competitor in. This is classic, solid tag team strategy.
Also, you got to give Bayley and Lyra credit, keeping one eye on Liv Morgan outside the ring. Here comes Raquel. Oh! What a cross body, wiping out Bayley and Lyra. That's the powerhouse of the Judgment Day. And she can turn a match around just like that, Corey.
Take another look at the impact. Raquel Rodriguez coming in like a runaway Cadillac, flattening both of her opponents.
And now Raquel Rodriguez takes over.
And while we're giving credit where it's due, let's give a little credit to Dirty Dom, the AAA mega champion, and Liv Morgan, the women's world
Now,
champion.
let's speak of Dirty Dom. Do you think he's still cursed by Danhausen? And the reason I ask that is Danhausen uncursed the Knicks. He cursed the Cavaliers. The Knicks are about to sweep that series. And they talk all about it in this great article on Vulture.com about the curse of Danhausen.
I don't watch made-up sports. Here comes Raquel. Boom! High impact in the corner.
And Raquel now showing off for those elbows delivered to Lyra Valkyria.
Flying elbow on her.
And now Lyra into the corner, up over the top, lands on her feet. The former Intercontinental champion, former NXT champion, Lyra Valkyria, who really wants to be successful with one of her idols, Bayley, in this tag team. And look at Raquel now, drawing the official. And it allows Roxanne Perez to try to get involved, but Lyra was wise to it.
So great, being a great tag team partner, even on the outside of the ring, what Roxanne was just doing, keeping Lyra's attention, allowing Raquel just a few extra seconds to recover and continue the game plan.
Now Roxanne with another cheap shot. Toronto Valkyria. A big smile on Roxanne's face. Judgment Day in control. Oh!
Oh,
Credit.
so if you see it, just put it in my room. Sorry, guys. You.
Gonna grab the leg of Bailey and not allow Lyra to make the tag. And Raquel Rodriguez now set over the top rope to the floor, and now Lyra's got an opportunity. Maybe not. Raquel Rodriguez again looking to power Lyra out of the ring and dropping her on the floor. Look at Lyra able to free herself, and Raquel stumbling as a
See how long this thing
off
is.
the wall. Lyra escapes out the back door and then flips the leg of Raquel, forcing her into the ring post, and now Valkyria trying to kick away the Prodigy. She manages to do so.
Alright, guys, I'm here.
And the robot suicide dive, taking out Raquel Rodriguez. This is what it's going to take. Bailey has been unleashed. And Bailey now measuring Raquel up in the second row. Nice elbow right to the back of the neck. Bailey into the cover. Through the ring here. Hook to the leg, and Raquel kicks out at 2. You can feel the urgency emanating from Bailey. That onslaught of offense she just released. Very effective. Trying to rip down the much stronger Raquel.
Come on.
Can turn it into a close.
Try.
Back made from the outside by Perez. And the Prodigy for Pop Rocks. And Bailey able to shoo her away and out. Bailey back shoot back delivered. And Bailey's fired up. Sunset flip into the buckle. Tag to Lyra. Power from Bailey. Lyra is now out of double team. Is it enough to give Valkyria a win? And Roxanne Perez rolling toward the bottom row. And that cost Flowers a time. As Liv Morgan grabs the leg.
Hi, guys. Watch.
And the second straight week, the world champion. This is another travesty. The women's world champion for God's sake. Belgius putting Bailey's clock and Lyra Valkyria taking out Rodriguez. Morgan's got to go back to the locker room. Roxanne Perez now. Come on. They're going to take advantage of the destruction kick out by Lyra.
Ooh, oh, kick.
Perez. Looking for Pop Rocks. Oh, wow. Kick by Lyra, dropping Roxanne. Dominic Mysterio. Words of affirmation. Everyone has their own love language. Tag, here comes Bailey. The four-time world champion is legal. And look at Dominic Mysterio now up on the apron. Raquel Rodriguez dumping Bailey off the destruction. Roxanne, Pop-Rocks, the cover. And it's just a kick out of half by Bailey. Rodriguez now hoisting up Valkyria. Oh my God, oh my God. Lyra now sending Raquel out to the apron. She hit hard. Both collapsed to the floor. Lyra immediately clutching at her left knee. And Dominic again on the apron. Send this guy out of here, Ref. Oh no, Bob dropped his championship. But Bailey now in a tug of war with Perez. The Triple A Mega Championship.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Big win for Bailey and Lyra. To get into the win column tonight. Well, I think I understand some of their winners' cards with that crooked referee. What'd you say his name was? Derek Saint. I've been calling him Tom the last couple of years. Either way, it's irrelevant. I hope I forget his name sooner than later. What a win for the role model Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. A heartbreaker for all of the Judgment Day. A tug of war over the Mega Championship. Taking Dirty Dom off the apron. Bailey capitalizing, beating Perez. This will not sit well. Things backfired again for Whitfield and Dirty Dom here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, Roman Reigns, Chicken Fatu, signed the contract for Sunday. Wild Dom at the six. Look back at last week. We don't forget it's down here. So like a dog walk. Don't forget it.
I can't reach. Oh, that guy again. Sorry, guys. Roman!
Should be fired. I understand tribal combat, and I understand what we're dealing with. But Jacob Fatu shouldn't be here today. He shouldn't be employed by the.
Oh, I get it.
Yes, I get it.
And I told him it's the whole biggest match. The power shot. He keeps pulling these aces out of his sleeve. I didn't even know he realized he had the insurance card. I didn't even know he even knew about tribal combat. And he understood my obligation to accept as the tribal chief. I can't ever back down. But I'm telling you right now, in this contract, there has to be consequences. If he loses, he will serve me, or you get your way. He's out of here. If he beats me, good luck. Because we're all screwed.
Holy.
Before we get to Turin, Italy on Sunday, Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion, his cousin Jacob Fatu will be in the same ring at the same time to sign the contract later tonight. And tonight we are on the campus of The Ohio State University, and they're chanting YEAH, the megastar LA Knight is in the building live.
Of course.
Next on Monday Night Raw.
I'm probably gonna stick his nose where it don't belong.
Part of your holiday weekend with us here in the United States, we are celebrating Memorial Day, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the veterans, including those who paid the ultimate sacrifice so we could do a show like this tonight and celebrate all of our freedoms. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we celebrate Memorial Day.
It's easy to speak of sacrifice, harder to live it. But some did. On the beaches of Normandy, in the jungles of Vietnam, across the deserts of the Gulf War, and in the mountains of Afghanistan. They didn't fight for praise. They fought for freedom. For each other, for all of us. Today, we remember the selfless, those who stood in harm's way and gave everything they had. Because of them, we live free. Because of them, we carry on. So today, we pause, we reflect, we remember, and we say, thank you.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meat. Fresher.
Radio silence ends, Steve.
General Eisenhower, two storms advancing towards the Normandy coast.
You're absolutely certain? We had 3 hours. Go or not go?
If it is delayed, we will lose this war.
If you invade today,
Thousands of lives lost. Soldiers, we will accept nothing less than full victory.
This fighter in special engagement Central December. So close you can almost taste it.
What? He's gonna walk away? Time to bring the juice.
Let's see some.
Not feeling it raised, but don't want to color?
Try Just for Men Control GX Gray Reducing Shampoo. Just shampoo like you do, but gradually reduce hair looks 2 times thicker to keep you looking your best. Control GX.
Oh, you can use it with a case. Okay.
Whoa. You have a genie?
Actually, I know. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Just give me. I do want to make great that door.
That's four. Alongside Bailey visited the National Veterans Memorial Museum here in Columbus. Dedicated to telling the personal stories of U.S. veterans from all the branches of conflict inspired by the late John Glenn. It opened in 2018 as a way to honor those who gave all. And Monday Night Raw live tonight is presented by DoorDash.
True. Oh, LA Knight's actually coming out. What's he got to say? He gonna say something. Watch. You better not say anything about the tribal chief either.
Superstars in WWE today. No doubt about that. LA Knight is a man with a lot on his mind. Fortunately, we won't have to wait long to find out exactly what it is. LA Knight will tell you what it is. He doesn't care who he offends.
Let me talk to you.
We'll see what you guys say.
My God, it's been a minute since I felt this. It's been a minute since I stood in front of this ring, in front of all y'all. It's been since WrestleMania.
Actually, I tell you what, before I get to that, I just want to wish everybody out there a happy Memorial Day, especially every single one of our service members. I want to say thank you for your service. And right here in the USA, standing in this ring, LA Knight, I need the Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso. But lately, since WrestleMania, I've noticed they've been doing things just a little bit different, and it's got me thinking. Because next week, right here on Raw, the King and Queen of the Ring tournament begins, and I'm throwing my name in the hat.
Ooh.
And what that means is I got a shot. I got a shot at wearing that crown, the King of the Ring, and when I get that, that means that I go on, I got the shot. Now I'm aiming for that World Heavyweight title. I'm aiming for Roman Reigns.
Now keep your mouth shut about Roman.
So where's that put Jimmy and Jey Uso? Because I look at Roman Reigns, the most corrupt champion I've ever seen. All he's doing, trying to go ahead and stir up blood.
Corrupt champion? What are you talking about?
A little bit different than the Jimmy and Jey Uso that I knew.
Here we go. Eleanor, you never learn. Keep your mouth shut about Roman. Jimmy ain't gonna stand for that. So you never learn. Remember what happened the last time you faced Roman?
I think you need to hear this from me. I got a lot of respect for you, man. All right? It was me that fought side by side with you at WrestleMania. Me. Yes, you did. You did fight side by side with me. You fought side by side with me against the Vision. Why? Because the way they did things. And now I'm watching you. You're fighting side by side with Roman Reigns, and it ain't the same. We're talking 3-on-1.
It is the same.
A little bit different, just rubbed me the wrong way. I've been a victim of every kind of group. You were too. I get it. Listen, I get it. I understand why you all up in your feelings about the bloodline, man. Hell, if I'm honest, that whole damn locker room got issues with the bloodline because those last couple of years got ugly for everybody. We did what we had to do, but it ain't like that no more. Hey, check it. You want to go after King of the Ring? Man, cool. Go do you. Hey, if I'm honest, if you win King of the Ring, man, you got a shot at the OTC. A fair shot. You hear me? Fair. I heard you say fair. I heard you say honest. But right now, I got to ask, are you being honest with me? And moreover, are you being honest with yourself? What I mean by that, you come out here 2-on-1, you're about to attack Jacob last week, all that stuff. And then I think
Jacob had it coming.
Look, you're the one who comes out here and what? Jay had a chair in his hand. You come out here, you're doing that whole thing. You're telling me that it's going to be fair. You're telling me it's going to be out as far as I can tell. You're coming out here as a messenger. You're coming out here basically not even as the second fiddle to Roman Reigns, but the third fiddle. And the last thing I want to see you do is become Roman Reigns' errand boy again. I'm saying with all respect, but you need to take a lesson from the past. Take it as a warning.
Deck him, Jimmy.
This is your warning shot right now. Right now. I had another boy that's talking about what we my brother out here doing wrong. You lucky the Yeet Man ain't here tonight. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking. I'm lucky. Hey, you're proving my point right now, man. You're telling me that if Jey Uso was here right now, you two put the beat down on me, 2-on-1, and then guess what? Roman Reigns would probably run out here too, 3-on-1, just the same way he did it to Jacob Fatu. Jacob got nothing to do with you, bro. You see it wrong.
trainers Willie Knightley. Because if you keep on disrespecting the OTC, our family will become your business.
He ain't wrong. I know you did not just touch Jimmy.
Jim, you're the one that I like. I think you kind of like me. I don't think you wanted to go there. Even Jay, I'm okay with. Roman is the one I didn't like then. I don't like now. He's a guy who just can't seem to get the job done on his own.
What the hell are you talking about?
He needed Jay. Why? Because he can't get the job.
Roman Reigns has been winning matches on his own.
But if the family business has to become my business, I will make sure that goes out of business. And take that message to your boy Roman and make sure you spell my name right with everybody saying. Yeah.
Super kick him. Super kick that motherfucker. LA Knight, you need to stay in your lane. This has nothing to do with you. Now you're making it about you.
Something about the Intercontinental title. Maybe you too, which I love the idea. And I think that's
Okay, and what exactly is going on here? This is a conversation. Okay, you know what? First, you gift Javon Evans a title match tonight. And now you're talking to a fellow general manager about a potential Intercontinental title match for him? Where's my rematch?
First of all, you're butting into a conversation that has nothing to do with you, and we are talking about a potential match for the Intercontinental Championship, and rematches have to be earned.
Okay, and so what exactly did he do to earn this match you're talking about?
This is a Hall of Fame. Rey Mysterio and Adrian.
What do you mean, here we go? What's going on here?
What's going on here is these two gentlemen, friends by the way, fellow general managers, are conspiring against you for the Intercontinental Championship. Rey Mysterio is now going to jump the line on Rusev.
Is that true? It is that true. I'm talking to him about a potential match for their Intercontinental Championship.
How did he earn that opportunity? This is Monday Night Raw.
That's what I'm talking about, earning the match.
Earn it. Yeah. Make them earn it.
Make them earn it.
I got to face Rusev to earn a title shot against Penta. Let's go.
You want it? I'm in. Fine. It's official tonight. Everybody happy?
Tonight I will bang it under you.
What the hell's that be? That is.
Rusev. Oh, Ray might get bangaranga.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella to make our epic stuffed crust pizza. Epic. Hey, we're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99. It's better pizza. Papa John's.
WWE than ever before. Through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the waitlist now by visiting www.com/club WWE. Interesting matchup here tonight. First time in a number of years that these two men will go one-on-one. Seth Rollins and Montez Ford. Two big-headed dudes, two very stubborn dudes, finally going to air out their grievances in the ring tonight.
Basically, the only thing that has bound the Street Profits and Seth Rollins has been their issues with division. Montez Ford doesn't trust Seth Rollins, and to be perfectly honest, I don't blame him.
And you know what I find interesting about this is the fact that Angelo Dawkins is not accompanying Montez Ford out to the ring for this matchup. And I think the reason may be this. Listen, he loves Tez like a brother, right? Former tag team champions, they do everything together. But Dawkins also understands where Rollins is coming from. Dawkins believes that Rollins wants to offer an olive branch, but there is strength in numbers when it comes to taking on the vision. So I think Dawkins is trying to stay out of this and let this play out here tonight.
Sometimes that's the best course of action. Step aside, do nothing, let them fight it out. Rollins made some rather incendiary comments earlier in the night that led to this matchup, reminding Montez, well, you've never made a event at WrestleMania. You're not a former world champion. But with that said, if Montez Ford defeats Seth Rollins tonight, he now becomes the man who beat the man who has done all that. It puts Ford to a whole different echelon in his business.
But here's the deal with this whole Rollins and Profits thing in the division. Listen, Seth Rollins is a veteran. He does have all those accolades. He's also a man who was part of a group that played the numbers game for many years in the Shield. Rollins knows how the division operates. He's the one who formed the group in the first place. And all he's telling Tez is, listen, if we join together, we don't be friends, then we have a common enemy in the division.
Based on history, Seth Rollins has betrayed everyone that he's ever been aligned with. Montez Ford doesn't see why he and Dawkins would be any different.
And Rollins doesn't argue that point, right? Seth Rollins, I made this bet. There's a reason I'm a loner. I basically stepped everybody in the back. He understands that point. But he's just hoping for a loose alliance here with the Profits.
Oh, Montez Ford referred to as the Seth Rollins redemption tour earlier in the night. Tez just has no interest in it. I can't necessarily blame him.
Montez Ford, uber athletic, has the leapfrog up over the top of Rollins and down with the shoulder tackle. Here's another interesting point that Seth made. He did not get involved in the World Tag Team match at Saturday night's main event. And what happened?
These Street Profits came up short.
Yes, and why? Because the Vision with Heyman involved had a 4-on-2 advantage over Street Profits.
You can't blame
I feel bad for these two.
Both men's arguments being.
Well, I agree. And here's Rollins down with a big move to the face to Montez Ford, driving it outside the ring.
This is how they chose to settle it. Let's get in the ring.
Oh, he in charge of that. Okay.
Montez Ford in the barricade. But here's the, no matter who wins this match, in your mind, what is it going to accomplish for Seth Rollins out the other side?
It's going to establish a pecking order. If Montez Ford gets beat tonight, maybe he's going to swallow his pride and listen. Rollins himself there, Rollins. Maybe Rollins swallows his pride and if Montez Ford wins, Rollins needs to keep his nose on the Street Profits business, period.
Oh, what a collision. Rollins and Ford.
Let's see what they say.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the stubbornness of these two men, Montez Ford and Seth Rollins, has led us to this one-on-one matchup tonight. Montez Ford wanting to beat Rollins and make Rollins stay out of the Street Profits business. Rollins trying to prove to Montez Ford that there's strength in numbers. Ooh, and a chop again by Ford.
Again, no matter how this shakes out, I don't foresee these two going out for a frosty beverage after this match or ever going forward. I think if nothing else, it'll force Montez Ford to swallow his pride and say, okay, Seth, have it your way. You can watch our backs. There is strength in numbers. However, if Montez Ford picks up the win, Seth better pack his bags and move on.
Yeah, Seth can have no strength at all. Here's Montez Ford now. Fishing close to the back of Rollins. Rollins with a kick from the midsection. Going to hook up Ford out with a pedigree. Montez Ford slips out. Seth with a big forearm.
A rolling elbow right in the jaw of Montez Ford.
Rollins on a clothesline. The impact from Ford. Then he moves up. Nobody held Rollins, who's out of harm's way.
Can't get cute with a veteran like Rollins.
Ford lands on his feet. Step up Enzuigiri. Drops Rollins back toward the corner.
Ford now trying to get the adrenaline pulsing through his body, trying to fight through the pain and the exhaustion.
Rollins launching Montez Ford out to the apron.
Ford now making a climb to the top turnbuckle. After a moment to get his footing, and Rollins caught. Here we go!
Oh, Seth Rollins going to pull through and turn this into the Falcon Arrow. Rollins for the win. Hooks the leg. And a kick out at two by Montez Ford.
Take another look. Montez Ford got caught. Took a little too long making the climb. And once Rollins has his hooks in, forget about it. First the superplex, then the Falcon Arrow.
Ford was lucky to be able to survive. Rollins looking to regroup after the kick out by Ford. Rollins going to drag Ford back to his feet. Again, looking to hook in the pedigree on Montez. Montez counters into a backdrop. Rollins a little bit stacks him up for the win. Rollins turns it into a pinning combination on his own. Another near fall. Montez Ford stacks up Seth. Seth now. Near fall after near fall in this matchup. Montez. Rollins with a super kick. Montez on wobbly legs. Rollins catches Ford, lands behind him. And now with Rollins up,
Orthoract position. the intensity now is a Ford.
Oh, mess.
Speed, hooking for the pedigree.
Pedigree.
Montez Ford. Ford kicks out at 2.
Give credit where it's due. Seth Rollins able to land on his feet and deliver a pedigree. And somehow, some way, Ford was able to summon the will to keep this fight rolling.
And Rollins beginning to get a bit frustrated. He hit Montez Ford with the pedigree. Couldn't put it away.
Fire.
Ain't got business road, Ted. We work together. We don't gotta be fighting each other, man. We want the same thing. You ain't gotta be coming at me like that. I understand that be a problem. I'm trying to change, bro. I'm trying to change. You hear me? Are you hearing me?
Obviously, Montez Ford has no interest in any type of alliance with Seth Rollins, despite what's happened here tonight. And Rollins now with Ford up top. Rollins with a buckle down.
Seth tried to extend the olive branch, and Montez Ford snapped it in half.
Another buckle down. Montez Ford, who collapses to the mat.
Seth reminding Montez it didn't have to be this way. We both want the same thing. But Rollins always willing to do what has to be done.
Rollins is Ford up, looking for yet another buckle bomb to Montez Ford. Montez returns.
Desperation play line. The energy to get back into this.
Montez gonna fly!
Now you can see the urgency and the movements of Montez Ford.
He's got a chance. Rollins into the ring. Montez Ford has a chance. He's heading back to his feet. Back down into the ring.
He's not making the same mistake twice.
From the heavens! Ford capitalized! Rollins kicks out at 2. That was Ford's opportunity.
This is an experience factor could play a part. Montez Ford landing his bread and butter from the heavens, a picture perfect frog splash on the money, but Rollins kicked out.
Indeed, an incredible match between Montez Ford and Seth Rollins, one-on-one for the first time in years here tonight. Each man is doing everything they have at the other. Over with a kick to Rollins, drops him to his knees. Montez Ford going to walk top again. Oh! 450, no one home. And Rollins with a
Turnstile.
Seth Rollins takes advantage of the next 450 and picks up a hard shot win.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
And did Rollins prove his point?
The only one who knows that answer for sure is Montez Ford.
Wait a minute, Dawkins on Dawkins, and that's Theory again with a chair. First tonight, it was Joe Henry, and now it's Andrew Dawkins. Theory obviously blaming Dawkins for the injury to his tag partner Logan Paul.
Theory fouled to take out everyone who he believes contributed to Logan's injury. First Henry, now Dawkins. My God.
Theory responding to the pressure in the absence of Logan Paul. He understands he needs to step up to the division to be the man. And he did that to Henry, and now assault on Dawkins. The switch flipped in Theory tonight.
The big agency.
We're so excited for you to be here. What do you say?
Really? Fireworks?
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is live tonight in Columbus, Ohio, on the campus of the Ohio State University. Moments ago, Seth Rollins and Montez Ford carried their grievances against each other in the ring in a great one-on-one match. A fantastic match between two world-class superstars. Montez Ford went for both, but it did not pay off. Rollins stomping Tez's face into the canvas and picking up a big win. But in the aftermath, there would be no celebration. Rather, Austin Theory, armed with a steel chair, taking out his frustrations on Angelo Dawkins, as promised, to avenge Logan Paul. Yeah, Theory stepping up tonight and sending a message to everyone.
What's going on, Docs? Had a match. They found the perfect time to hit my brother, to get my brother.
He's in there, Coleman. He's in there. He's being worked on. We're waiting on him.
Hey, Jack. Is he all right, man?
They're working on
Is he okay?
They're working on
You're right. We got bigger fish to fry right now. There's one more important thing that's going on right now. My brother's out. He needs someone. He needs us.
Us?
I called it.
Here's Diane. Here's Diane. I gotta cut the head off the snake. I want Braun Breaker. I want as soon as you can make it possible. You know something now.
Ooh.
Well, it's probably come to this, and perhaps Montez Ford has come to his senses. Through battle, they achieved a level of peace, at least a level of understanding between Rollins and the Rockets. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the upcoming weekend in WWE. Saturday night, of course, Triple H, Corey Graves will be there. And then Friday night, we'll both be in Turin, Italy on Sunday for Clash in Italy. Now, here's the programming schedule. We get underway with the countdown show. In the United States, it's 12 noon on the East Coast, 9 o'clock on the West Coast. That will be on ESPN both hours. Then Clash in Italy gets underway locally at 8 o'clock in the evening in Turin, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast, 11 a.m. for the Mondays on the West Coast, first hour on ESPN in the States, and of course, internationally. We can tell you that first hour on ESPN in the States will include these first two matches, including the undisputed WWE Championship match. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, will defend against the Ring General Gunther. Also on ESPN, the WWE
Gunther
Women's
looks old.
Championship will be defended as the reigning champion, Rhea Bloody Ripley, defends her gold against the former champion, Jade Cargill. It is a rematch from WrestleMania. Paul Heyman earlier tonight called it the biggest rematch in WWE history. Ola Femi against the returning beast, Brock Lesnar. We will all bear witness to tribal combat for the World Heavyweight Championship. At the OTC, Roman Reigns defends his seat at the head of the table. table along with his title against his cousin, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. It is the time now for the upstart Sol Ruca. She has an opportunity to take the Intercontinental Championship from big-time Becky Lynch, all part of Sunday's Clash in Italy. Let's head back to our own Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. I'm here with Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. Becky, Sol is sidelined tonight with injuries that she sustained at Saturday night's main event. Although you were initially irate when the rematch was announced for Clash in Italy.
And the injury probably happened because of Becky.
Now heading into that title defense.
Yeah, you know, Kathy, some people get punched in the face and they become the face of the entire industry. And then other people get punched in the face and it's a wake-up call that they are in over their head. Because Sol Ruca stepped in the ring with the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it, other people are saying it, everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated says it, the Bleacher Report says it. And she realized that she was totally outmatched. Now, some people
outmatched
with her tricks and her flips, but she hasn't gotten a single clean victory since she's been here, and her time is running out because right now her name, it's written in sand, but the tide is coming in. My name.
Becky, you can't win a clean victory.
It's like I've hold this title forever, so I hope that Sol can come around to Clash in Italy because the man is coming around. And there's a difference between striving for greatness and standing across from it. Welcome to the big time.
From the current Women's Intercontinental Champions, the man who will be next in line for the Men's Intercontinental Championship. Here comes the Hall of Famer. Looking for an opportunity at Penta. Who will it be? Mysterio, Rusev, 5 next.
Not the last chapter. It's a new beginning.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Why did you give this man a headset and inviting him to join us on commentary?
Give this man, you mean eagerly invite all ego Ethan Page to join us ringside to lend his expertise to a potential Intercontinental Championship match? Why else, Mike?
Well, I'm actually glad you're at it.
I thought we were pals, Mike.
It's Michael, but nonetheless, I'm glad that you're out here, brother. I did want to say, I told you so. Your ego cost you the Intercontinental Championship this past Saturday night as you exposed yourself.
You're inviting me to as a journalist. You're more worried about my performance instead of yours. You know that you didn't mention one time during that match that Penta cheated to retain the championship?
Great job. Oh, wait, they cheated. You're the one who exposed not one, but two turnbuckles.
I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, but I'm telling you how to do mine. Well, Ethan, I'd like to apologize for my partner's lack of professionalism, and I would like to personally thank you for your effort on Saturday night's main event, for contributing to an incredibly memorable evening. And you're welcome.
There's no doubt. A tremendous athlete, tremendous match against Penta. I thought at one point you were going to win the title. Nonetheless, here we go. Winner of this matchup earns a future opportunity against Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. That man Rusev and the Hall of Famer, the two-time Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio. Now, Mr. Page, I would like to say this.
Sure.
I like how you talk your way out of all these situations when it comes to Rusev. You just make stuff up to get yourself out of hot water.
Oh, I make stuff up with my good friend? I would love one great quote from you out of my mouth. That was a line. Please, go ahead. Do your job, man.
Well, you were interrupting the conversation with Ray and Adam Pearson to try to get yourself a rematch. Had nothing to do with Rusev getting an opportunity.
I have a question. Did Rey Mysterio jump Rusev?
No.
Well, we're going to find out tonight, I guess. Thanks to me.
Well, here we go. Rusev now in pursuit of Rey Mysterio. Mysterio has Rusev in position now. What a chop by Rusev.
Thunderous back elbow dropped the Hall of Famer.
So, what is this relationship between you and Rusev?
Well, I look at us like, truly, I care a lot about his career. I want to see Rusev do well, and he deserves more in the WWE. I'm going to help him get it.
Does Rusev know that you guys are family?
Of course, I tell him all the time. You didn't see me fighting for his career?
So you're fighting to get yourself beat up, but nonetheless. And Rusev now looking to outpower Mysterio here. Ray looking to outquick Rusev. And Rey Mysterio, the new general manager of Triple H, got a lot on his plate as of late.
And to that point, I'd like to ask Ethan, I mean, does it smell like conspiracy to you when the managers general of Raw and Triple A are working together? Well, I would like to know where Rey Mysterio changes now, because he was not changing in the locker room. I'm sure he's hanging out with his fellow GM.
I don't think that has anything to do with
Wow. That is terrifying power for the line of Bulgaria.
Now, let me point out, Rey Mysterio is here tonight as a competitor, as a talent, not as a general manager.
And now that he's a competitor, let me point out how strong Rusev is. That's amazing.
Rey's in trouble.
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie's been delivered straight to the face! Nobody likes it sunny side up. And flour and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ooh, ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown! Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. The bell rings. DoorDash is here.
Come on, son. Come on, son. We need you to come from Father's comfort soup. I'm gonna hold your hand and we're gonna come together.
Scary Movie. Get tickets now in theaters June 5th.
And there it was, the first great American yell, echoing like a sonic boom across history. This country didn't tiptoe onto the world stage. Hell no. We were born loud. Liberty is loud, baby. Something to say? Say it. Something to prove? Prove it. Because in this country, in loud we trust.
This
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved.
Arby's, we have the meat. Credit One Bank presents One Track Jack. He's a credit wrecker because he only has eyes for one type of credit, that is. What he doesn't know is that by focusing on only one type of credit, he's not building a more robust credit mix, which could hurt his score. Don't be like One Track Jack. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust. You thought you could only get at a restaurant. And we'll have to chase down that Frank who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Last thing I want to talk about on a date is my ex-wife.
You know why I come here? For these bad boys.
Let's get some food.
Are you crying? How'd it go last night? Nightmare. I don't need anybody else in my life right now. I'm focused on work. Excuse me.
Rey Mysterio looking to rally against Rusev, but just like that rally stuffed out. Winner of this match earns an opportunity against Penta in the Intercontinental Championship. Meanwhile, Rusev's biggest cheerleader, at least that's what he tells us, All Ego Ethan Page with us at ringside on commentary tonight. I'm sure he invited him, but I invited him, and this is All Ego Ethan Page, who's enduring straight-up character assassination by you, Michael Cole. Let's talk about the greatest North American, a man who very nearly became Intercontinental Champion just 48 hours ago. Well, let's not talk about Rusev and Mysterio here tonight, what has been a competitive matchup, and Rey trying to stay in this. The Hall of Famer, the new general manager from AAA, Rey Mysterio and Penta. What a classic match that would be. But he's got to win here tonight and beat Rusev. He will not be in a pleasant mood if he loses. And now Mysterio, at the same time. To be fair, Rusev likely to be in a bad mood if he wins. And now Rey Mysterio sending Rusev across the ring. And Rusev all out of sorts here. What Mysterio does so well. It's one of the many reasons we refer to Rey as being a timeless superstar. He throws opponents onto their game. He's got unmatched will, guts, and determination, and he's teeing off on the Bulgarian group. He's still doing it at this restaurant for many, many years. Rusev, though, using his power game. Mysterio.
Sorry, guys.
Mysterio moves out of harm's way. Now, Rey. Senton by Mysterio, who has Rusev lined up. With blows out to Rusev. Mysterio looks for the one. Kick out. And your relationship may not be lasting if Rusev loses the matchup. Oh, yeah, you know that for certain there? I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'm heavily invested in this match, that's for sure. Sound it. Mysterio, he's using his expert level analytics, Michael Cole. He's paying close attention to the action in front of us and on the monitor. He's multitasking. Yeah, I'm also really hoping Rusev can handle this Rey Mysterio fella.
Rey Mysterio hasn't wrestled in a while, so.
Rey Mysterio, unbelievable offensive. Rusev power. Whoa! Mysterio just slammed. Now we're back, baby. I'm loving this. Rusev could be closing in on a win. The Big Box got kicked to Mysterio. Cover now by Rusev. For the win. Kick out by Rey. Take another look at the power of the Lion out Bulgaria. Spiking Mysterio in the center of the ring and following up immediately with a vicious Machka kick. But still not enough to topple a Hall of Famer. Why do you go off to Rusev some advice? What he needs to do to maybe win this match? I think he's doing a fantastic job right now because he's the one standing and Rey Mysterio is not. Are you scared? Of what? No, I'm enjoying the show. It's like you. Good big accolade time. Mysterio, though, able to swarm out of harm's way.
And Ray. Oh, what a 619 of the midsection. Tremendous counter by Mysterio. And now puts Rusev in position for the traditional 619. Oh, intercepted. Trapped in a vice-like grip of Rusev. Accolade incoming. Oh, Mysterio rolling up Rusev. Oh, Ray got it. Ray got it. Hey, relax over there, buddy. Mysterio now, the number one contender for the Intercontinental Challenge. You know what? The result doesn't really matter. This is what I wanted. I don't kick his ass. Get on him. Because you didn't want Rusev in your way. Yes. So somebody come out. The referee do something. The damn match is over. I have to do something. What the hell is this crap? Hey, what is the damn person dragging? Logan Williams coming to the area of Mysterio. Yeah, Ethan Page just tossed his headsets and out. He's going to get into play. Ethan Page can happen when I forgot. Ethan realized Rusev was outnumbered. And look at this. Oh, sending Page into Rusev. Release German. Dragon Lee is flying with fire here tonight. Big boot stop Rusev. Dragon Lee! 619! Operation Dragon! Rusev just being humiliated after his defeat. Well, Page was humiliated too. First off, he was never invited to the out-air commentary, and then nobody invited him to get in the middle of this match. Nevertheless, later. You know, people fight on Monday night, but what you did tonight, 2 people, and the way you did it, it's enough. So you're done. Find the door because your night is over. Enough.
You're talking to the tag team champion. Enough. Wasn't it enough with what happened to Logan Paul? Wasn't it enough for what happened to Bronson Reed? Wasn't it enough for what happened to Braun Breaker?
I'll tell you what's enough. I'm enough. Because you're done for the night.
Oh, okay. You know what? Austin Theory is completely out of line, and I agree with you. And this man needs to be reprimanded, and I'm going to take care of this personally. We have to go. Excuse us. We have to go now. You know, Austin Theory, I tell you what, I don't agree with anything that you've done tonight.
I don't know, babe. Smells like bad news.
No, there's just a lot going on. Cut him some slack. I'll catch up with you guys later.
What was it?
Interesting night, Mr. Theory. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking forward to Clash in Italy this Sunday. A WrestleMania rematch. Paul Heyman earlier tonight called it one of the biggest rematches in the history of WWE. Ola Fenix and Brock Lesnar. Set for another open challenge. We'll step up.
I need to get to the bottom of what the hell's going on. Bring Heyman to the office.
Tell me what the hell I just saw. I hear you are looking for me. I filed retirement paperwork on his behalf. Brock Lesnar is retired. Retired? Stop talking. That's for you. It's a contract for Clash in Italy with Brock Lesnar's signature already on it. You know the betting side of that? You have the biggest rematch in history.
The ink on the contract is dry. It is official. It is the biggest rematch in history as the ruler, Oba Femi, once again battles the beast incarnate, the man Femi defeated at WrestleMania, the most decorated combat sports athlete in history, Brock Lesnar. Clash in Italy is in Turin this coming Sunday. Monday Night Raw is in Turin, Italy this coming Monday. Special start time. It's 8 o'clock local, but it's 2 p.m. on the East Coast of the States, 11 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. And the King and the Queen of the Ring tournaments will begin a week from tonight. And remember, the winners of those respective tournaments will earn a championship opportunity. Adam Pearce, our general manager in the ring, as we are set to sign the contract for Tribe Combat.
Wonder what's going to happen here.
Jacob Fatu, the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns, in the ring, face to face, live, next.
Well, that's good. This is going to be good. OTC, 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 OTC. See, this is what we're talking about.
Absolute mayhem already, and the contract's not even fully signed. Good luck, guys.
Fire him! He needs to be fired! He's out of line! He's out of control!
Everything in his life is on the line come Sunday. It's do or die for Fatu. But it's tribal combat, Michael Cole. It might as well be do or die for the OTC as well. Imagine waking up Monday morning and Roman having to look at his own children and explain, I lost the championship and my seat at the head of the table. I'm sorry, I no longer know what your future looks like. We mentioned before, there's only been 2 tribal combat matches in history.
Put your hands in there. Happy birthday, Tribal Chief. Happy birthday, the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, the greatest champion of all time.
The winner is the world champion. It is also the head of the table, the tribal chief. The loser must swallow their pride. They'll be humiliated when they have to acknowledge the winner as the tribal chief and fall in line in that bloodline. Can you imagine the visual of Roman Reigns being forced to place the Hulafama around the neck of Jacob Fatu? For Roman to personally have to relinquish all of the power he has worked his entire life for? Jacob Fatu last week rolled the dice. Jacob Fatu gambled. He had one last desperate effort to pull Roman Reigns into yet another title match after Fatu lost in Backlash. And that was to invoke the tribal combat rules, the stipulation which Roman Reigns could not, being the tribal chief, could not back out of. Roman's throne is under attack by a member of his own tribe. Let's make no mistake about it, Corey. Roman Reigns survived at Backlash. That's all he did. He survived.
OTC, 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 OTC.
Roman Reigns was signed. Fatu signed earlier, and it is now official.
What's Roman Reigns gonna say?
Leave us.
Oh no. Don't do it, Roman.
Security does their job. We stay out here. We make sure it doesn't pop up before tribal combat.
He signed the contract. He made a blood oath. He can't touch me until Italy. Leave us now.
Oh, oh.
Have it your way, Oos.
Columbus, Ohio.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. See how simple that was? That's all you had to do. All you had to do was acknowledge me. I beat you at Backlash. You signed the contract. It could have been simple. All you had to do was acknowledge me, and then we could have moved on to mission.
Acknowledge you? Like everybody in here?
Yes, that's what you were supposed to do.
See, I'm not like everybody else, but let's keep it 100, Roman. You are the reason why our family in the bloodline is living the life that we have. You are the reason why our family is on top of the mountain. Hell, brother, you have elevated us. You have took the whole family to the promised land. But then you can only take us so far. You can only take us so far, Roman. It's time for a change. It's time for another direction. Hell, it's time for another destination. So when you over here talking about acknowledging you, having honor, respect, living the code of the bloodline, let me ask you something, Roman. At Backlash, did you live by the code of the bloodline? Or did you bend the rules?
Oh, here we go. Oh, bend the rules. At least he won on his own.
You had to do what you had to do by any means necessary. But at tribal combat, everything and anything goes, Roman. Huh? So just like that Backlash, that clash in Italy, oh, I'm about to dog walk your bitch ass. And when I get done taking over this, everybody is gonna have consequences.
Have consequences. You want to talk about consequences? Let's talk about it then. You see, I'm a man of my word. Jacob, if you beat me, then you become the head of the table. You become the shot caller. You lead and I follow. But if you can't dog walk me, then it looks like I'm going to be walking you like a dog. I'm going to domesticate you. If you can't beat me, you will serve me and you will learn from me. And in time, Jacob, you will love your tribal chief.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it looks like a win for me. It looks like a win for me then, Roman, huh? So if you do dog walk my ass, hey, it looks like I still got a job here. Ain't nothing gonna change. But not if with me, but when I dog walk your ass, everybody, and especially you, will learn how to acknowledge me. You know what I mean?
Someone's my hand. You can't touch them until Sunday. Okay. Well, that's how we're going to end it. All right, guys, if you like what you see, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.